and its resources is at the fore of the 13th edition of the Global African Heroes Awards and Business Summit, with the theme Africa Reimagined, Innovation, Inclusion and Sustainable Growth.
Africa's future will not be written by chance. It will be written by visionaries, builders, doers, and innovators who understand that progress is not a gift, it is a responsibility. We cannot speak of a reimagined Africa without acknowledging the people who make that vision possible.
Africa starts as an intersection where demographic dynamism, technological advancement, and a rapidly shifting global economic landscape offer both unprecedented opportunities and urgent challenges. To reimagine Africa is to question outdated assumptions, disrupt apathy, and embrace a developmental model anchored on knowledge, productivity, and shared prosperity.
A critical sector for Africa's reemergence is the aviation. The Chief Executive Officer of Air Peace Limited, Dr. Alan Onyema, gives progress reports.
Under this regime, an indigenous airline fought the world and crashed the fares of international travel within 24 hours, courtesy of the support we received from the federal government and the minister. On that night, when the breaking news hit the news waves, all the foreign airlines brought down their fares by about 70%. This happened, and it's still happening.
However, Dr. Onyema notes that there are still many areas of operations which require attention.
Excessive taxation in the system is also hindering connectivity, hindering the capacity development of the airlines. And this is what we are trying to address with the government. And to God be the glory, the present government is listening to us. Remember, my country, your country, in the last 15 years was stigmatized. The leasing world said Nigeria is unsafe. Nigeria is not good. The security situation in Nigeria is not good. Because of that, they raised the insurance. Because of that, they refused to give you dry lease. Most of these airlines from the other climes, they don't really own those planes. All they need to do is to go to Boeing, Airbus, or Embraer and make an order. Then the financier steps in, the leasing company steps in, buys it. When they buy it, they lease it back to these airlines. And you see their fleet growing to 800, 1,000 planes. In Nigeria, you as the owner of the airline must own that aircraft or those aircraft yourself.
As Africa's integration continues to drive gatherings such as this, government on the continent have the major role of creating more incentives for private sector participation.